business here, which is the biggest problem for the business? Now, two of them I know, two of them they know all our
Biggest problem.
yeah.
This logistics. I can say is all these security agencies are doubts. Mostly doubts. You know, you say that from nowhere, no ID that they will harass you. Imagine whether I was passing, one was asking me about badge. I said, what is the name of the badge? Before you know it, they gather me up to like 5 of them. They overpower you. You kind of collect money from me, spending 10,000, many of them. Even if they take your bike out, your bike will never remain the same. So the major problem that are the security agencies and now.
In Lagos, we don't know who is a government agency and who is not a government agency. All of them, they claim to be. They will go to all these printers. They will print one emblem like this and stand one corner. They gather themselves like 3 of them. They stay there now. You cannot fight them. Understand? They only see you comply. Now, okay, they will kill your time. They will still collect your money. Understand? You want to say you want to claim your right, they will beat you. And they can also tip things as you are carrying it. So that is the major challenges we have. Understand? Lagos, no security. Sometimes you say they do the same thing. They will look at you like this now, they will say, what are you carrying this and that this and now before now they will be talking on that thing. Understand? We don't have our right in this country.
Finish bike and electric bike, which one you go prefer?
To me,
Yeah.
I prefer the normal bike to electric bike.
Why now?
Let me just give you an example. Like one time I do have an electric generator that I can start inside my house. But when it starts developing problem, then you are going to face it. So taking it to this electric bike, like now, if I'm using this electric bike, I don't really see it. I don't think you will hear something like that.
Electric, yeah,
Do you
that's true.
understand?
That's the water we did there.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
So with this one that does not use electric with power, I can go anywhere I want to go. So I prefer this one to that electric.
That's true, that's true. All right.
I've not used anything electric car, something like a special bike. I just see electric car, so I don't know how much it can
Last. Okay.
or what, or the way it functions. There is a battery duration, or something like that. So, like this one now, Papa say you have put the bike in order and you have fuel, you are free to go to anywhere. Unless when a bike develop what you say and you want to manage, so you know you break you down when you don't expect. But that one I've never used it. I've not used it before, so I cannot speak much about that. This time around to maintain bike is not easy, only fuel itself. Fuel is part of maintenance. If you don't have fuel in your bike, you will not go anywhere. Understand? Now, like this time around, things are very dry. You work 10,000 naira, 5,000 will go for fuel, and you go home like you are a married man. You go home with bread. How much remaining? But that fuel, if it is that bike now that you did not buy fuel now, you can also reduce the expense your costs of things.
Okay, you know, say as Nadia now, na the work for herself. But some people they talk say rider be the problem for this industry. So between manager and rider, which one you talk say be the main problem from your own side?
There's nobody that don't have problem. Whether manager or rider, as both of us we have problem. But there's a way. Let me tell you something now. If it happen that this man is my organ, I'm working with him now. He's treating me well. Understand? Unless I don't have a fear of God, that I will be doing things that will affect his company for bad. Understand? Like the guy that I worked with him last, his office closer this Chikolu like this. His name is Kenga Logistics. That's a company name. That man, I have worked many places. That is the only organ that even if I sleep, I wake up, I can remember him on prayers because he was a very good organ to me. Even the machine that I used to start on my own is the one that gave me that by free. Understand? That man, he buy drugs for us. Know that as we stress ourselves, we need to take all these treatments.
Yes.
Understand?
He
buy it for us.
Yeah.
Understand? When we resume, we take it. Sometimes he will buy food and give us. He's not counting it for the salary
or anything.
Understand?
Yeah.
So that kind of person, if you want, unless you don't have the conscience before you do something bad. But if that person, there are people who treat people that after I'm paying this person. Understand?
So they will treat you anyhow.
Okay, we tell you say, okay, Nigeria, you know if you hold am tight. Even that my boss, you know how a rider will be going a place that one day will not see flat down. understand. But my boss always tell us something now. I don't say you should not do your own, but don't use your own to spoil my own.
True.
And I love that way. And anytime I have job, I will like to deliver his own job so that he will not affect the company. Understand? Before doing my own, me and Moga will never have a problem concerning that because of he understands how
The business called the
how human beings. So that kind of person now, it will be very difficult for the staff to do him bad. But if you want come this, they say, okay, and they pay him. You drive, you park, maybe you have your machine for has issue now. They'll put tracker. Your machine has you have a plug issue now. You park, you want to clean the plug and put it and see whether you start. They will trace you on tracker. What are you doing there? Yeah, you are supposed to be riding. They want you to be on top of machine from morning till night. There's a place I wanted to resume. I went for interview. They say at Lagos Island. They say the resuming time is 8 o'clock. I say fine, sir. Okay, what of the closing hour? They say there is no closing hour. I say how can I have a resuming time?
I don't have the closing
have
hour.
a resuming time for my own food. He said there is no closing hour. Say depend when the work finish. That is how I told him I'm coming
It
back.
don't make sense.
Understand? I'm coming back. I did not go back there again. So we treat ourselves as human.
Yeah.
Understand? All this problem that is happening to Nigeria will not happen. Understand? Sometimes we are blaming president, this and that. Ordinary security company, do you know what they are doing? Ordinary supervisor, they treat others very bad, but they are still security. Talk of the higher side. So we are the one killing ourselves. Riders has issue. Managers, they have
As in their own issue, okay.
I see.
But so to ask you now, so between hire purchase and to work for company, which one you prefer?
You know why sometimes we choose higher purchase is that the way they are using us, they have used us a lot. Understand? If you are sick, there are times when you sleep normally as a human being, you wake up with sickness, and you carry your phone and call the company, sir, ma, I am not feeling fine. I don't think I will come to work. They say, nothing. If you don't come to work, I will sack you. If you don't come, I will remove it I will deduct it from your salary. They don't want to know how you are feeling. They only care of their own.
Themselves.
Understand? But you, if you are working on your own, you are on higher purchase. If you wake up, your body is not carrying you. You will not go to work. Understand? That is why many of the riders in Lagos, they choose that higher purchase. No matter how amount, I know they are putting a big amount on it. You try and pay. When you pay, you are on your own. If you don't want, see, they have sent me to Badagry, not just the Badagry, where there has a goodbye to Lagos. What is that? Where there has a custom. No, not Mowe. Badagry. After Badagry,
Okay.
there's another Seme. They have sent me there.
They send you there
From DI.
From
And
DI
that
to
was my
Seme.
first time to hear Badagry. I thought Badagry was just a place like Festac or something like that.
It's far.
I continue riding. I ride. When I reach, that is where I know that custom can do check up more than checking point more than police. When I reach that place, in fact, the man, he was a big man and a good man. He said, Sonny, you try. He asked me 10,000 naira. Understand? He said, take it for yourself. Because you know that for me to drive from VI to that Seme with Okada, it's not easy.
So to
understand?
So
what I'm trying to say that if someone give me job now that I know that Badagry is a far place, I cannot go. It's not by force. Understand? Unless I accept to go to that place. For company, you don't have a choice. That is number one thing that is making many of our riders, many riders, we choose that high purchase. Understand? They will not force you to go where you don't want to go. But in company, you don't have a choice. You must go. Sometimes they will send you that kind of place. They don't know that place, and they measure fuel for you. And you ride to this middle of the road now.
Fuel finish.
You call them. They say it's a lie. You have not buy complete this and that. Understand? They don't want to know. They don't want to know. So that is why we choose. They don't. Since we are working on company, there is no anything freedom. But when you are doing that higher purchase, you have freedom. You choose where to go. Choose where not to go. Understand? What you know, try to meet up and settle the owner of the bike and have the bike on your own.
So if the company pay you 300k, if you work for them?
For Lagos, they no try am. Nigeria as a whole, they no company fit pay you 300,000. Even any company that pay you 200,000 for this dispatch, understand? My brother, you say your life no go remain the same. Your life will never remain the same. You work like Jackie. You work and die. Even sometimes on Sunday they will call you. Wallah, they will call you.
Yeah, to me, I prefer hire purchase to working with somebody. But where I've worked with somebody, the person was a nice person to me. But the people they keep around that stands as easy watchmen or people taking care, they were the people running the man down and lying to me. Lying to the man and the one running the man down. You understand? So what to provide, they cannot provide job. I'll be the one providing the customer. They cannot bring. If I thought they want to bring, they bring their own selfish one. That will go and that will pay time to them. Do you understand? So at the time, the person, the owner of the bike, get to understand by himself. Because sometimes you ask me, I say ask yourself. Because I believe they are friends, and I don't want to bring the issue between issue between me and the man. So when the man about himself, he gave it to me at hire purchase. And when I'm doing hire purchase, I'm encountering problem, but I'm solving it. Like there was a day I was moving, my clutch came out, my tire go down. I fixed them up and continue the work. Well, if I see when I was working with the company, if I should call that the cable cut and this one, they will delay like 2-3 days. They are tying the company down because we have to follow normal protocol before placing the valve. Whereas the company is suffering. Do you understand? So, but to me, I prefer this hire purchase I'm doing, and by the grace of God, man, it's paying that company. Yeah.